Hello guys, today I'm going to discuss this exercise is about how to describe the enlargement. So the blue one is the object, this is the object, okay, this is the object, and then this is the image. The pink one is the image. So I'm going to actually find the scale factor first. So we need three things. One is actually of course the transformation itself, which is enlargement, and the scale factor we always use a formula is actually we count the image first, 6, 9, and then the object we count 1, 2, 3. So we have scale factor 3, right? In fact, we can find from the other side. Example, I use the other side here. I can use this side, which is 2, 4, 6, and then this side will be 2. So I still getting the same scale factor. So the scale factor is 3. So later we will write down the scale factor. Now we need to determine the center of enlargement. So I'm going to use the green line to show you the center of enlargement. So basically you need to use a pair a pencil and a ruler. So you just adjust the ruler so that it passes through the corresponding point for the object and the image. So this is the blue one and the pink one, right? So make sure it is accurate. If not, the intersection point won't be accurate. So let's adjust until we get the point. Okay, I'm going to draw a line. Okay, I'm going to draw a line. So one line actually not enough. You have to have at least 2 lines. So this point is actually object. You will go to image after enlarge. The pink color one is image and the blue color one is object. So we will choose another corresponding point. Maybe we choose these two, right? Okay, let me adjust. Okay, so it seems like okay. Now I'm going to draw the line, extend the line so that you can see it intersect, right? Okay, it looks like it formed okay, this is the intersection point. Can you see that? Okay, I'm going to use another point, another corresponding point, which is this one. Okay, so it seems like I'm going to use another color pen so that you can see clearly. I use a yellow one so you can see if I drag the line. Okay, I use the yellow line. Yeah, okay. So obviously you can see there is a intersection point, right, between the 3 line. I use a red dot. The point here, the red color dot representing the center of enlargement, which is -4 for the x, and then for the y is 4, right? Yeah, it's 4, right? So then we will actually describe this enlargement. Okay, how to describe? Let's write down a sentence. Okay, is actually the let me write down is enlargement, right? So the moment you write enlargement in exam, you will be rewarded by 1 mark. Make sure the spelling is correct. With scale factor. Okay, scale factor. Scale factor just now is 6 over 2, right? So you can say is 9 over 3, right? We have counted already, right? So we can just say scale factor 3. We don't have to show the working, right? So I'm going to write again. Okay, enlargement. Okay, enlargement about at the center, -4, 4, with scale factor 3, right? So basically when you describe the enlargement, make sure your spelling is correct first. Okay, spelling must be correct, and then make sure you write the center, negative 4, 4, and make sure you write the scale factor here, scale factor 3. Okay, so the scale factor must be written, scale factor here 3. Okay, there are 3 important points. So in short, you need to use a ruler to find the center of the enlargement, and you need to count the scale factor. So I'm going to show you this one. Okay, so let's draw the line of intersection so that we can see the center enlargement. So I'm going to use a blue. I'm going to use a purple color pen. Purple. Okay. So for let's say we try to calculate the scale factor. So this one is the side that I'm going to use for the image. So K is actually 4 and this is 2, right? So the scale factor is 2, right? Alright, so you can use a corresponding side, other side to double confirm. Example, I use this side. This is actually 2, 4, 6, and then here is another 6, so 12. So it's 12 over 6, right? Okay, 12 over 6, you're still getting 2. That means the scale factor will be 2, right? Okay, we have the scale factor already. Now we're going to find the center of enlargement, so we need to use ruler. Let's use a ruler. Okay, now we find the point which actually very outstanding one, like these two. Okay, I'm going to drag the point using the ruler. Okay, and pencil, if possible use a pencil. Okay, right? Alright, so it's actually need to be very accurate so that the center of enlargement will be accurate later. Okay, so you need to adjust the point. Alright, like this. So I'm going to draw the line now. I'm going to draw. So I will drag from here. Okay, so that is actually one line. I cannot see the intersection point. So I'm going to actually find another point, which is actually I can use easy point will be here, right? So this point is quite easy. Okay, I'm going to draw the line. But before that, let me erase this thing. Okay, so I'm going to draw. Okay, so here, let's use a green color one. Okay, so I just place a ruler, I just draw. Okay, you can see the intersection point here, right? Okay, actually you can use this one and this one. You will intersect there also, right? You will intersect. Okay, so we draw another one. Maybe we use okay, it's not easy to adjust. Maybe you can use these two, right? These two also can produce the line and it will intersect at the same place. So you just draw like this. Okay, I use a red color one so that you can see clearly. So this is a line, right? So this is a point. So actually this is the center of enlargement. We have 3 lines go through the same place. So let's read out the center of enlargement is at where? Here is 6, right? Here is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, right? Here is negative 5. So is 6, negative 5. So how to write the answer? We have to write, okay, firstly we write enlargement, and then we have to write at center 6, negative 5, and then we have to write with scale factor. Just now counted the scale factor was 2. Alright, so this is how you describe the enlargement. Okay, so we have two more, so we're going to complete these two now. So let's focus to this one first. So first of all, we try to calculate the this is the object, the image is here 3, scale factor is I over O. The length of image is 3 here, and the length of object will be 6. So it seems like the image, this is the image, this is the object. Image becomes smaller, so the scale factor is less than 1. Okay, so we have the K, which is 1 over 2, right? Okay, so later we will actually write down the scale factor. Now we actually need to find the center of enlargement, right? So let's find the corresponding point. So the best point I think I will use is these two, right? These two. Okay, so we need to make sure it actually accurate, so that when we read, our answer will be accurate later, right? So let's adjust properly. Okay, give some allowance. Okay, I guess it's okay because I need to give allowance. Okay, I'm going to use a red color ruler, a red color pen to draw the line. Okay, I drag down. This is the line that go through the object and image. Object is blue color and image is pink color. So as I say, just one line, you can't see the intersection point. Maybe we can choose this one. Right, this is easy because actually you can see clearly, right? For this point, we'll come over. This point is the object, this is the image, so we just drag the line. Okay, so it seems like just two will do enough. If you want 3, fine, no problem, it's okay. So this is actually the center of enlargement. So we just read, it seems like here is 2, here is 5, right? So the center of enlargement is 5, 2, right? So let's write down the answer. Is actually the answer is enlargement. Okay, we write enlargement. Alright, the keywords is enlargement at center 5, 2. At center 5, 2 with scale factor, because the image becomes smaller. Make sure you write the scale factor, the spelling correctly. Okay, 1 over 2, right? Alright, so that is how you describe the enlargement. So let's proceed to the next one. We have another one, right? Okay, so we have one more. Okay. Right, so let's continue. We have object is in blue color and image in pink color. So first of all, let's calculate the scale factor. The scale factor is image 2, 4, 6 divided by 2 and 4. So it seems like is actually 2, 4, but it's at the opposite side. It will be negative, right? 6 over 4, so it's negative 3 over 2, right? So because they are not heading to the same side. Okay, let's double check. Now we are going to determine the center of enlargement. Okay, so let's identify the corresponding point. For this side, we choose the obvious one, is it will go here, right? Okay, so we place a ruler so that we can connect these two and draw a line. Okay, so let's draw a line. So this is the first line, and then we need another. Okay, we need another point. We choose the obvious one to be maybe we choose these two, right? It's easy. Okay, this is easy because it seems like it's a straight line. Choose the easy point. Okay, so horizontal line is quite easy, right? So we'll draw a line like this. Okay, so it seems like it will intersect at a point here. Let me point it out here. So the point is here, right? It seems like it's 7 here and 4 here, so it's at 7, 4. Okay, the object here, image is at the opposite side from the center of the enlargement. So we can see that the center is here. Okay, we can see that it is the position of the object and image is at the different side from the center of enlargement. So the scale factor will be negative. So okay, negative 3/2 confirm. So we will write down the answer. So the answer is enlargement for sure. Enlargement with at center 7, 4, right? With scale factor negative 3/2. I'm going to use the color pen to show it's negative 3/2, right? Okay, the center is here. Can you see that? This is the center, and then the object here and the image here is opposite side from the center of enlargement, so it is negative. Alright, so that is how you describe the enlargement. Okay, so now let's proceed to the next question. For this one, describe the enlargement in each of the following diagram. So in order to describe, we need to actually have 3 important points, right? One of the important point is actually we need to measure the length. We need to measure the length here, which is refer to the center of enlargement, which is 10. Okay, for the image. So let's find the length of image from the center over the object, which is object. I think if you see, you have to measure from here to here, which is 4, right? So it's actually 5/2 or 2.5. The object here, image here, this is the center of enlargement. So it seems like they are at the right hand side of the center, at the same side, so it's positive, and the image looks bigger, so the K will be more than 1. So let's write down enlargement at center P, right? But here you don't have coordinates, so you just write the point P with scale factor 5/2 or 2.5. Alright, that's the answer for this question. Let's proceed to another one. This one looks interesting. Alright, so let's find the scale factor first. First of all, we need to calculate the scale factor. The scale factor is actually, let's see the measurement first. This is 16, the image is 16, and K is 16/10, right? This is the object. If you look at it, it seems like they are at the same side. Same side, isn't it? They are at the same side, so it's still positive, so it's 8/5. Okay, so after I simplify, so the scale factor we got already, enlargement we know already. We need to write in a sentence, so let's write down Okay, let's write down the sentence is enlargement. Okay, I'm going to use the pen to write down enlargement. Okay, enlargement. Okay, about center P with scale factor. Okay, is in fraction 8 out of 5, or you can write 1.6. Alright, so we have solved this one. Now this one looks very interesting. Obviously the center enlargement looks like it is actually the center is here, right? It's a center, so it's actually at the right both, so it's positive. But be careful, this is the object and this is the image. So the K is 10 length of image over length of object, which is 1/4 because the image becomes smaller. So this is smaller, right, compared to this one, which is so big. Alright, so the object is actually bigger than the image. Okay, so in this case, we will have the scale factor which is less than 1, right? So we will just write the sentence to describe the enlargement. Okay, enlargement at center P with scale factor which is less than 1. Alright, okay, so we have discussed all the questions for the exercise 5.2 B. So I'm sure you have a better understanding of how to describe enlargement, right? So that's all my sharing for today. Bye bye and have a nice day.